Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Haruto. Haruto was known throughout the village for his insatiable curiosity. From a very young age, he was always asking questions about the world and seeking answers to life's profound mysteries. His inquisitive nature made him a beloved figure, though he often found himself grappling with deeper questions that eluded simple answers. One day, Haruto heard a tale about a wise Zen master who lived atop the tallest hill in the village. This master was renowned for his profound wisdom and his ability to guide seekers on their journey to enlightenment. Intrigued by the stories, Haruto became determined to learn from the master and discover the secrets of inner peace and wisdom. Without delay, Haruto set off on his journey. He packed a small bag with essentials and began his ascent up the steep hill. The climb was challenging and the path was rugged, but Haruto's determination kept him moving forward. The higher he climbed, the more he felt the weight of the journey, but he remained resolute, driven by the thought of the wisdom that awaited him. After a long and arduous climb, Haruto finally reached the summit. There, nestled in the tranquility of the hilltop, stood the Zen temple. Its simple elegance and serene atmosphere immediately struck Haruto. With a heart full of hope and a mind eager for enlightenment, he approached the master, who was meditating peacefully under the shade of a large, ancient tree. Haruto bowed respectfully and asked, "Master, how can I find Zen?" The master, a gentle old man with a calm demeanor and a twinkle in his eye, looked up at Haruto and replied, "It will take 10 years." Undeterred by the seemingly long time frame, Haruto's resolve only grew stronger. He asked, "But what if I work even harder? How soon can I find Zen?" The master took a moment to reflect and then answered, 20 years. Haruto's determination did not waver, and he pressed on, "What if I devote myself entirely to the practice? How long would it take?" The master, with a knowing smile, replied, 30 years. Haruto was perplexed. He had hoped that his dedication would shorten the time needed to achieve enlightenment. He couldn't help but express his confusion. "Master, I don't understand. The more I promise to work hard, the longer it seems to take. Why is that?" The master looked at Haruto with a serene smile and explained, "When you have one eye fixed on the goal, you have only one eye on your path." Haruto pondered the master's words, feeling a deep sense of realization. He understood that his focus on reaching the end goal was causing him to overlook the value of the journey itself. The master's wisdom was beginning to resonate with him, and he started to grasp the true nature of the lesson. The master continued, "Imagine you're climbing a tall tree. Your goal is to reach the top, to grab the ripe, juicy fruit waiting there. But if you keep looking up at the fruit, constantly thinking about how delicious it will be, when you finally get it, you might lose your balance and fall. Instead, focus on each step you take as you climb. Pay attention to where you place your hands and feet. Feel the rough bark under your fingers, and breathe in the fresh air around you. Enjoy the process of climbing, knowing that with every step, you're getting closer to your goal." Haruto began to see the wisdom in the master's advice. He realized that true understanding and enlightenment came not from rushing to achieve a goal, but from fully embracing and appreciating each step of the journey. It was in the mindful practice of each moment that he would find the essence of Zen. With a newfound sense of clarity, Haruto thanked the master and began his journey back down the hill. The path that had once seemed daunting now appeared beautiful and full of possibilities. As he descended, he paid close attention to the sights and sounds around him, savoring each step of his journey. Haruto returned to his village with a transformed perspective. He approached his daily life with greater mindfulness and patience, appreciating the process rather than fixating solely on outcomes. His journey had taught him that the path itself was just as important, if not more so, than the destination. And so, Haruto lived the rest of his days embodying the wisdom he had gained, sharing his understanding with others, and inspiring them to find joy and enlightenment in their own journeys. The story of Haruto and the Zen master became a cherished tale in the village, reminding everyone that the pursuit of wisdom and inner peace is as much about the journey as it is about the destination.